until they started complaining about how each food looked either too bland or too different from what they were used to, fighting the caterers and calling them incompetent. My aunt sighed and shouted how the food at her daughter's wedding was so much better. Throughout the reception, they continued leaving snarky comments about my reception dress and the program, calling everyone incompetent and disappointing. The other guests slowly got tired of their nonsense and excused themselves from the reception early. I eventually noticed that so few people remained when it had only been an hour in, and my maid of honor explained how my aunt's friends pushed everyone away. The anger seriously built up the more I heard about the things they had been saying and doing behind our backs. My blood was absolutely boiling, and I felt like doing something completely reckless to get back at them. I grabbed the microphone and gathered everyone's attention, announcing that I was so thankful that my aunt and her friends showed up. They told me how since they were our elders, they wanted to pay for the entire wedding reception on my behalf. Everyone clapped along, surprised by the news, especially given how openly rude those guests had been all evening. My aunt and the extras looked so uncomfortable being put on the spot but gave an awkward bow. I called up my aunt for a small speech, and she stiffly walked over to retrieve the microphone. My aunt faked a humble laugh and smiled, saying, "Of course, anything